June 30th, 2021, APW Riot Episode 6. The first encounter between Master Boy Jr. and King Toro. Master Boy Jr., second-generation wrestler, picked up the victory over King Toro, third-generation wrestler, in a back-and-forth contest. King Toro, ever since then, has been on a losing streak in which, as time has gone on, the frustration has built to an immeasurable amount. September 8th, 2021, APW Riot Episode 16. King Toro made a statement by entering Raxo's Open Invitational Challenge to make it an impromptu match to not only have an attempt at successfully answering the challenge, but to finally get a chance at redemption against his old rival, Master Boy Jr. King Toro proved unsuccessful again and finally snapped, injuring Master Boy Jr. after a malicious post-match chair shot attack, fracturing Master Boy Jr.'s shin bone. It was clear that King Toro wasn't the same mentally after months of anguish towards not hitting his stride in APW Riot yet. As evidently shown the week after the initial attack, King Toro again went after the wounded Master Boy Jr. to look to finish the job once and for all. Finally, last week at the 2021 Riot Victory Rumble, it was speculated that Master Boy Jr. was incapacitated backstage by King Toro in order to prevent him from entering the match entirely. 3.5 months later, after the initial match on Episode 6, we are here on Episode 21, and it's time to settle the grudge. In a type of match the respective family dynasties have finished feuds over the years with. 2 out of 3 falls. Which current generation family member will stand tall once the dust settles? Dynastia Master Boy or Dynastia Kendorf? Master Boy Jr. versus King Toro. 2 out of 3 falls in your main event of APW Riot Episode 21 at the VSR Arena tonight.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to APW Riot Episode 21. Back here at the VSR Arena, as I am joined always by Jerry Mayhem Castro after a crazy, wild Victory Rumble. There's so much to unpack, but I'm sure this opening matchup, which is scheduled for one fall, by the way, will answer hopefully some of those questions.
It's crazy because you didn't let me in the Rumble.
Oh, you can say that again. So with that said, introducing first, from Monterrey, Nuevo Leon, Mexico, this is APW Jr. And Mayhem, what a hell of a performance from this young man. He was the first entrant and lasted over 20 minutes in that match. A lot of hairy heads.
Yeah, it was a great performance, but you know what? He didn't win.
True, but you gotta admire, he's young in his career and did a pretty stellar performance. But in the end, of course, wasn't victorious, and look at that athleticism.
I'll tell you what, I will agree with you. He did make a statement. And he did make a statement. He didn't hear it, he's ready to go. He's not going anywhere.
And his opponent is also ready to go as he's a #1 contender, which I'll get to right now. With that said, introducing his opponent. From Nuevo Laredo, Tamaulipas, this is El Príncipe de los Dos Laredos, Ala Go! Current #1 contender for the Mexican Elite Championship, he's looking to rack up more momentum week by week. Who had a pretty good performance in the Rumble as well.
Did you say principal?
Príncipe.
Oh.
Like a prince.
I don't know Spanish, I'm sorry. Yes.
Have you heard of epidemics?
You're about to
Indeed, as we have some good old action here taking place.
I don't think him and I could be friends.
As we have the referee debut of Riot of Angel Fierce in a one-on-one encounter on a night, Mayhem, where we finally have Master Boy Jr. taking on El Rey de Toros, King Toro, in a grudge 2 out of 3
Oh,
match.
so looking forward to that. It's going to be more than a grudge match.
It's going to be a heck of a barn burner. In what should be as well as the debut
Look, Dylan, here it goes.
with the sign of respect. Look at that. A little bit uncommon by Aragon, but he's hanging on. He does have a mean streak on him. Wow. Epidemios
I
Jr.
like this guy. As much as I don't like him, I like him.
Man, a singles debut of Epidemios Jr. not going to be an easy one. Collar and elbow, and they break it up.
I don't like what he's wearing though, but you know, like I said, as much as I don't like the guy, I like the guy.
I mean, we're all accredited to our opinions here, Mayhem. And look at that, 2 collar and elbows to no avail.
Well, he's holding his own. That just goes to show you he's got some aggressiveness.
As Epidemios Jr. also does have a legacy on him, the Epidemios Dinastia here, as they say, is Aragon wrenching the arm with that wrestler. Taking advantage so far, as Epidemios does have less experience than Aragon, but he does make up for that with mileage on the road as he's traveled this whole year.
You're going technical, look at that.
Very technical, as much of a loudmouth as Aragon is. Look at this. Greco-Roman knuckle lock with these 2 old school tested strength here.
What do you call it? Lucha Libre?
Yeah, Lucha Libre. Beautiful resorte. Kicks his hand off and wait, drop toe hold by Aragon.
You know what I just call it wrestling.
I mean, that's the legit translation, but you're not wrong. It's the Mexican
Look at
surfboard
the torque, look at the torque, look at the torque.
Man, he has the legs crossed in that surfboard stretch. It's a modification. As look at that! Angel Fierce is even shocked by the disrespect by Aragon. I'm not at this point. He's been racking up momentum.
I like this guy.
Yeah, Raider.
I mean, I know you do, Mayhem. You prefer to like the loudmouths, but I do like a good wrestling match once in a while, too.
He's wrestling very well. Oh, hey, don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that.
I mean, Epidemios Jr. is not one to be messed with. Incredible performance in his debut last week.
I don't have
What?
This guy doesn't know that I was paid by that.
Wait, what? I mean, you are not getting paid by the hour, Aragon, but that's not the case here.
You keep going, man. You keep going.
Mayhem, come on.
What? I'm encouraging. I'm being encouraging.
I'll give you that. And wait,
Okay,
you know,
no.
waist lock takedown. Wait a minute. Ooh, has the hammerlock cross and wow! Into a hammerlock ankle cross right there.
Okay, now.
And look at that.
No, I don't know if I like him.
That's a sign of comeuppance right there, as they were both playing with each other's masks. I gotta tell you, Epidemios Jr. not here to play games.
Well, I mean, who's here to play games?
I mean, I'm sure Aragon, as he does like to be a loudmouth.
It's a play on words, still.
And oh, here we go, another collar and elbow.
Beautiful.
Wait a minute, oh, Epidemios Jr. gets reversed here. Wait, oh, you know what, Gasa? Oh, arm drag. Beautiful athleticism.
Why does he keep staring at me like that?
Uh-oh. Once Epidemios calling for, Jr. hitting the rough way. Oh! Aragon's still too fresh. Turns him around 180. And oh my goodness!
That was awesome.
Solid kick to the nose.
You put your foot in his mouth.
In his nose.
Yeah, that's great.
Mayhem, sit down.
Este vato sí
That was
sabe.
awesome.
Good lord. Not awesome for Epi Jr. here.
Well, because his face hurts.
I mean, yeah, he just got the taste slapped out of him and ate a kick right there as well.
You think he tastes what he ate earlier?
Wait a minute. Oh! Overhead shot.
Wow.
That hurt me. And wait, oh, the face rake. An old school dirty tactic by Aragon. Doing his homework and again. Oh, good lord.
I think his grandmother felt that.
He felt that back in Monterrey. And with a nice insert.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Epidemios Jr. Look, he did mimic Aragon. Wait a minute. Into the old bandana to the outside. Wait a minute. Turn around. Wait. Oh. What's this now? Oh. Catches the kick. Eats a curry and down goes Aragon.
He got him out with just his shin, but
Wait a minute. Mayhem, we may be in the fly zone. Course. Plancha.
On the concrete. They landed on the concrete.
They went over the mats to land on the concrete. What a risk. Epidemios Jr. impressive in a singles debut on APW Riot.
I wouldn't be surprised if one of their elbows or backs was just
At least.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you, man.
That's a trip to the medical facility.
Oh, I mean, we've seen enough of those, ladies and gentlemen. But regardless, I'm still reeling of what happened last week, but now we're seeing this first time match on Riot.
Yeah, I was there with Ref Danny and I had to check on him and make sure he was good. You know, he has a family.
Indeed. Wait. Oh, his family may have sided that one as he misses the drop kick and eats another slap.
You saw that too?
I saw that.
You saw
Hey,
that?
I saw it. It makes more sense when I see it.
Okay, Mayhem, he was talking to me. Okay? He was talking to me.
You're kosher.
Yeah. As we have more chops being exchanged here. Right into the opposite corner. Aragon
Watch this!
telling us to watch. He's right here. Oh, watch that move, buddy.
I was watching it and you got kicked in the face.
I mean, a little bit of revenge from earlier. Epi Jr. now with, oh my, oh! Spine buster.
Out of desperation to a point.
I mean, out of desperation, but there's that slight experience edge that Aragon does possess. Going for cover. 1, 2, and oh, only a 2, says Angel Fierce.
Come on!
Frustration.
I mean, Aragon does have that mean streak, but he does have a successful winning record on Riot when it comes to singles competition. Oh man, here we go. Shoot off. In a reverse here, Epi Jr. with a nice drop kick.
Very nice, actually.
Beautiful elevation right there.
He's got a capitalize right now. He's got to keep going or keep him down.
As we do have a non-title rematch basically taking place right after this. Hold on. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, I think both of you and I are going to throw up after that one.
That shirt offered little to no protection.
He should be wearing pads on his chest.
I mean, do they have chest pads? I don't know. Wait a minute.
He's gonna need a new dress.
Oh!
That's what
Wait a minute.
football players
Signature.
wear.
Oh, wow! 3-piece spicy ending with that super kick.
Deal!
Yeah?
No! See! Food!
Wait a minute. No seafood. What are you saying? Wait, oh.
What is it?
You know, wow! Into a nice variation of a Sagala right there. Into another drop toe hold. But he's not. Oh! Now that's a something, man. And, oh.
The
Wait,
fake. The
oh,
fake.
he dodged it. Oh no! Signature! Oh my god! The fake out into the double knee fist crusher. 2 and no! Epidemios Jr. showing some resiliency in his singles debut.
Frustration, I know what he's doing, but what the hell did he tell you?
I mean, I don't know if those eyes are red from anger or that's just his eyes right now.
It might be blood because he got kicked in the face a little while ago.
Just a little bit ago, Mayhem, you're not wrong there. As Aragon looking to finish him off, but he has not been able to yet. Opposite corner. Oh, big time clothesline.
And the trip, that's smart.
You know what next do?
I mean, maybe I do. I don't know. Oh, I think I do, Mayhem. You might want to move, Fierce. Is he going to go for that face wash? And he does.
He just knocked his block off.
Así se hace 2.0.
Man, just scraped his boot onto that mask.
I really like this guy talking.
I can tell. Look at that, pinning it with his
That's
knee.
awesome. It's over. It's over. Oh, okay. Oh,
I mean, on a normal day,
he meant to do that. He meant to do that.
I mean, maybe he did, but does he need to mess with Angel Fierce as well?
All right, you don't mess with the ref. You don't mess with the ref.
You don't. He's the authority.
And let's see what happens from here.
Shooting him off to the opposite corner again. Uh-oh. He's telling us to watch again. He's saying he's taking longer every time, Mayhem. I don't think that's smart. And oh, I jinxed it! It was insecure.
That almost knocked him out. That could have been straight to the chin.
Oh, into a suplex neck breaker. Uh-oh.
He's setting him up.
Epidemios is known to fly.
He's setting him up.
Wait a minute. Going to the top. He's no stranger.
Like nothing.
Is this gonna do it? What is Epi doing? Holy mackerel, a swanton! Could this end it for Aragon? 1, 2, and oh my goodness. Desperation, but great ring awareness by by El Príncipe de los Dos Lares.
You just said it. It's not just desperation, ring awareness. He should have pulled him farther from the corner.
I mean, then again, when you have that adrenaline and momentum, the last thing you think is just to drag him a few more feet.
I understand that. You're trying to win the match, but you want the match the right way and be the smart person in the match.
Wait, oh, he's not done yet. Oh, solid. This is a stock exchange, ladies and gentlemen. Forearms getting left and right. That's the line. Shoots him with a go behind. Oh, solid high knee. He's not done yet. FE Jr. now hitting the roof. Oh, leaping clothesline, and both men are down.
Now that was out of desperation.
Indeed. Both men are down. What is going to give? A strong debut so far for APW Jr., but he can make it just that much sweeter if he picks up the win over Aragon.
And our ref started the count.
And Kyrie Adams is going to be watching this very diligently as the #1 contender Aragon has been racking up momentum points ever since he beat Aries Alexander back on episode 16.
Something I'm pretty sure Aries is not happy about.
Oh, indeed. As he used the referee's finger to poke his eye. Unorthodox, but it worked.
You're right.
Wait a minute. And here we go. We don't have a standing eight.
Not able to get up. Look at that.
They're barely up and dodges the enziguri.
He keeps going for the enziguri.
Went to the well way too many times. Oh no. The trifecta. The running neck breaker. And he connects. He's put many away with this mayhem. 1, 2, done. Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, El Príncipe de los Dos Laredos, Aragon!
That was a great match. He just proved not only can talk, but he can walk.
And after defeating
Les dije que a mí nadie me va a derrotar. Todos me van a respetar.
And after defeating Toro Loco 2 weeks ago, his momentum still going against the very team, APW Jr. We're going to see what's next, ladies and gentlemen. They have a rematch for one first fall taking place. Aragon victorious yet again on the road to Amazing Mania 4. We will be right back after these short messages, ladies and gentlemen.
No, it's been a week. It's been a week since a Victory Rumble. My first Victory Rumble. You see, I was on my way in winning my first Victory Rumble. I was going to win the whole thing. And not only that, I was going to become a 2-time Mr. Championship Brides. But no. That was taken away from me. It was taken away by one man. Malandro. Malandro, you stole everything from me. You stole my goals, my dreams. You took that away from me. You see, I was already thinking ahead. I knew I was going to win the Victory Rumble and I was going to win the briefcase. I knew that already. So I was thinking ahead. And I was going to cash it in for the Texas title. I also was thinking about the Mexican Elite. It doesn't matter. I had goals and you took that away from me. But see, I'm going to make it my mission now. I'm going to take you out and the rest of them. Y3, Malandro Dos, and you, El Malandro. I am going to hunt you down. And you won't know where, you won't know how, but you're all going to fall. I will find you. I will find you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring first, from Orange, Texas, this is Zach Zuko. Making his singles return to Riot, here comes the greaseball himself, Zach Zuko.
You know what? This guy's got something.
Never been pinned. I get it. This is going to be a rematch from one of us back in June. And not a title match, rather, but a rematch.
You know, this is really bad.
And look at that. His hair's never looked better. And now, introducing his opponent from right here in Laredo, Texas. He is the reigning open weight champion, Amazing Woo! As he had a quite unorthodox deal that he had to do, had to deal with rather in the Rumble match back last time. Here comes the champ. A rematch from one versus all. They've had nearly 4 months to figure out what the next plan is. Look at the animosity. They've been feuding for almost this whole year.
Well, he's a champ for a reason. He's the guy that wants the title. What more can you expect?
You think he's pretty good? I mean, if he does pick up a victory, who knows what's next for Zach Zuko as the Amazing One opens up here. As we have our head official, Danny Sanchez, officiating our semi-main event of episode 21.
Leave him alone, his hair is beautiful.
I mean, take some days to work on it, not hours, days.
I meant Ben.
Danny, oh, okay, yeah, I'm sure. He's our senior official, so I'll give him that. Wow, do you see that? Wow!
Look at that.
That is a rematch. 3 months in the making. Almost 4. Danny, it's almost 4 months. Next week will be 4 months.
He's keeping count. He's definitely keeping count.
If you follow him on social media, that's all he talks about. He's never been pinned. He's lost, but he's never been pinned. Here. And here we go. As they did have an encounter on Riot back on episode 6, but it was a triple threat match. So now they finally, and look at that, he's telling them to check the champion.
Hey, right, okay, now let me check you.
Oh, wait a minute. The Zuko wasting his time here.
But this is nothing new. The ref is doing his job.
Not giving him
Even if
credit
it's
for it.
expected from the wrestlers.
Good grief, ladies and gentlemen.
Being the best referee that he can be.
Danny Sanchez, ladies and gentlemen, putting up with a whole lot here on Riot, but
When is he not? It's called Riot for a reason.
APW, right? But yeah, the VSR Arena holding these feuds still like glued together. And wait a minute, what did Danny Sanchez do? I mean, I know Zuko's taking this time off very seriously. He did pretty decent back in the Rumble last week, but I mean, this attitude.
See, but the match is supposed to be.
I
mean, come on. He's what? Does he want to have a match with the
wait,
referee?
oh, blocks the punch, and here we go, Zuko! A house of fire in the early going. Shooting him up into a head toss. The champ's in trouble, Zuko! He's rejuvenated! Amazing Rude rolls out.
Mind games.
Mind games, it's a bit of Roadhouse Blues, as he says. Zach Zuko rejuvenated, this time off his waking a beast inside. Wait, look at Zuko! Uh-oh, we have a bit of cat and mouse. Tom and Jerry want their royalties here. Rude rolling back in and wait, took his time right there and cuts him down. Oh man, amazing Rude just wailing on him.
And he's enjoying it.
This is why he's our reigning openweight champion, but he chose not to put it on the line tonight, I guess. Oh, leaping clothesline by the amazing one.
Well, he has his reason. He is a champion.
2 and only a 2.
That was a 2 count.
And you guys were buddy last week. Don't fool me, Mayhem, about that Rumble match. Where he thought he wasn't in it, but he was.
I can be friends and and that's
There have been more birds in this match than... Good Lord, I have no idea.
Till, just leave me alone and call it a match.
Oh, I'm calling it as he's head first into the corner.
I'm not going to call you anymore.
Oh, man. Kicked him a little bit downstairs almost, but not enough to rectify for a potential disqualification. And wait a minute. Zuko stopped him in his tracks. Oh, he's angry, Mayhem. Oh, and he capitalized it. Wait, he's going. Oh, no, the ankle lock.
But he's on the ropes. He's on the ropes.
It's on the ropes, though. He capitalized on that, though.
Come on, let's go.
And that's their history.
Yeah. He was this close.
Their history of knowing each other. He was able to scout him only momentarily as we have another stalemate on our hands. Rude and Zuko, I believe, their 3rd or 4th singles encounter, and the animosity's still the same as we have a snapmare. Oh!
Right on the back.
Solid kick to the spine. Wait a minute. Signature Rude drops the senton. Could this end it? 2? No. Only a 2 again, says referee Danny Sanchez.
He wants to prove a point.
Oh, he does. He wants to prove that this comeback is not futile.
Remember, he's 4 out.
Oh, I mean, yes, but no. I don't know. Reverses the whip. Zuko now. Hold on. Oh, leaping clothesline in his own. And down goes the amazing one. Going for the cover. 1, 2, and kick out at 2. And this is the vacation I'm sure Rude did not want to come back from. As Amazing Rude hasn't been seeing the singles action since episode 10 against Malago. What the?
Did you see that? You saw that.
That was downstairs and oh no! He's got the Anaconda vice locked in. God dang it, you've got to be kidding me. Zuko's in big trouble, ladies and gentlemen. What is he gonna say? Wait a second. Wait. No, wait.
What?
I thought this nightmare was over. Oh no! Oh my God! What?
Is that Malago?
That's a Malandro! Wait, what? No! No! For the love! Please no! Please no! I'm done! I'm done with it! You can so Amazing Rude! Oh no! Oh, there's the main patriarch!
Seriously?
Gotta be kidding me!
Seriously?
Oh, I think he wants to turn around! And wait, he kicks him! The throwback knee! He got him with a throwback knee! Wait a minute! 2, 3! Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner!
5-0.
but was also 3 Alejandros again.
That should have been for the title. That should
Well,
have
that's
been for the
not
title.
for the championship, bucko. Congratulations, I guess. 5-0, I guess. Congratulations at all. Look at that. He's
Wow.
red. Oh my goodness. In Amazing Rude, he asked for the microphone.
He gave me a high five. He's all right.
Yeah, both like it. Amazing Rude's got something to say.
I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this. Everywhere I go, I hear Malandro, Malandro. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Everybody shut up! And now you want to come here and cost me my match. Where's the other two? They went running already? Good. Because on October 24, they better run away. They ain't gonna be here. Because you and I will finally go one-on-one for my APW Openweight Championship. Inside a steel cage match at Amazing Mania 4. Okay? You and I, that's it. No more Malandro 2, no more Malandro 5, 6, 7, I don't care. You and I, one-on-one. I'm gonna beat your ass.
And the Amazing One has spoken. The challenge has been laid down, made official, October 24th. Amazing Mania 4. And Alejandro gets his rematch. Wait, what? You speak? Okay, yes, take it. Speaks? Okay, speak. Okay. Español, por favor. Well, you didn't understand a single thing he said? No. Okay, Mayhem, let my C- Spanish work with this. Okay. Tú contra Amazing Rude y campeonato de open weight. Espera. En octubre de, ¿cómo se dice? 24 de octubre, Amazing Mania 4, en, ¿cómo se, Steel Page. Wait. Say that again.
Dentro de la jaula.
Oh, I think you understood that one, my man. Yes, Malandro. No. Malandro. Atención.
Malandro, when I finish you on the 24 and I beat you and I retain my title, I want you to go back to school and buy yourself an Inglés sin barreras and learn some fucking English.
Oh, wow. Amazing Rude, not holding back. We have an official matchup for Amazing Mania 4 inside the steel cage. That means no malandros, no shenanigans. The only way to win is to escape. That's steel cage. But will he finally escape the wrath of the malandros that have been following us since June 19th of this year?
You see the title?
That's all the line.
But that's why he has it.
With that said, ladies and gentlemen, this is your semi-main event. We've got 2 out of 3 falls coming right up short. The Amazing One, despite losing, is still the champion and laying down the challenge to Ed Malandro. Open weight championship on the line.
Before we jump on back to our episode, we would like to quickly thank our sponsors. Mike's Bail Bonds, 24-hour nationwide service. Contact Mike Castañeda at their office or their cell phone as seen on this picture here, or visit them at 1202 San Agustin Avenue in Laredo, Texas. Starlight Glorious Creations. Be sure to follow their page on Facebook or contact Angie Gonzalez as well on Facebook. And Kaya's FX. For your graphical or sticker design needs, contact them on Facebook as well. Now, back to Riot.
Aries Alexander. Brother, what the hell happened? I can't believe this. I know. Necro's probably behind all this. He's been going at it with all of us. He's everywhere. I know he's the mastermind. I know he's pulling the strings on this operation. And Aries, if you're out there, bro, if you're watching this, we could get you help, bro. We could get you help. All you gotta do is reach out to me. And we'll get the help that you need, man. But, man, what the hell happened? I know my brother Aries wouldn't do that. I know my brother Aries would not go against his family. I know he would not go against salvation. And what he did at the Victory Rumble, I know that wasn't him. Well, if you're out there, if you're listening, does this mean anything to you?
The men of the dark side.
We're salvation, bro. We're salvation. We're all that is good in this business. Reach out to me, bro. Reach out to me.
Here in the forest, dark and deep, I offer you eternal sleep.
Sepúlveda Professional Services, con 35 años de experiencia, tiene para usted los siguientes servicios: notario público, trámites de cambios de propietario de títulos, traducciones de testamentos, actas de nacimiento, actas de matrimonio, cartas notariadas y mucho más, así como 20 años de experiencia en preparación de impuestos. Obtenga hasta un máximo de su reembolso este 2021. Visítenos en el 1415 Rosario Street. Teléfono 956-724-9689. Sepúlveda Professional Services.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event of APW Riot, episode 21. And it is scheduled for 2 out of 3 falls, in which the first participant to score 2 falls will be the winner. Introducing first, from Nuevo Laredo, Tamaulipas, this is Master Boy Junior. This match is almost 2 long months in the making, man. He's healed up, he looks ready, but remember what happened at the Rumble. That sneak attack that we didn't see until it aired. Now, we got a runner who's truly ready for this grudge match.
This rivalry is heating up.
Indeed, and tonight we will have a conclusive winner. As introducing his opponent, also from the Nuevo Laredo, Tamaulipas, this is now the rechristened El Rey de Toros, King Toro. New attitude, new look, new nickname. Will this be enough to finally end a rivalry that has been going on strong for nearly 2 months, as we have 2 multi-generational luchadores going at it in a 2 out of 3 falls match. A match that their fathers and their grandfathers competed in years ago to end rivalry, and now their offspring is ready to end this.
I have to tell you, Joe, you made the right decision. It's only fit in the right to this type of rivalry because of what they've been through.
And you gotta think, man, Raxo in a way was an instigator to all this, remembering back in the Raxo Open Invitational Challenges. Getting forward, that's our way. Hold on a second. Oh my God! Ladies and gentlemen, what a way to start things off! This is over 2 months just about in the making, mayhem. This is 2 out of 3 falls. Traditional lucha libre grudge match style.
But that just goes to show you, Dale, that this is the rivalry that they have. These guys do not like each other.
This is how, oh, there's that bad leg. Remember that hairline fracture on his leg?
And going back to your point, we don't even know if it's 100%. I think he's just here because they do not like each other. They may respect each other, but they're here to beat the crap out of each other right now.
Knowing their family history tracing back over 50 long years, this is the next generation of the Master Boy and Gandor saga, but now we have Master Boy Jr. and King Toro. This rivalry has been too intense, but finally, mayhem, we are going to have a conclusive winner.
Well, and to your point, Dale, I'm not disrespecting their families, but at this point, and what they're doing to each other, and what they've been doing to each other,
Oh, the old man there, huh?
I don't believe their families even matter. I think they just want to hurt each other.
Indeed, we've seen all the chair shots, the leg action, brutality, and wait a minute, we're going to see some more high-flying mayhem. Excellent leap out off the top rope and down goes Toro. El Rey de Toros, the rechristened Rey de Toros, out of the ring.
He may be wearing a mask, but you can see the frustration.
Oh, I can hear the frustration. See that smoke steaming through?
Pretty much.
We saw a suicide dive to start this off, but remember, this is 2 out of 3 falls. Toro taking his sweet time.
That was smart. That was smart. Then gaining some composure.
In traditional old school lucha libre rules,
And look,
he's clutching that leg. Remember that hairline fracture on his Achilles that he suffered back on episode 16. As here we go, we're in a stalemate between these two luchadores, these two intense rivals. They're going to go their separate ways after this for a good while.
I have to be honest too, Bill. In the end, I feel like this rivalry is so heated up that we may not even have a winner.
I mean, I wouldn't want that. I would love a clear, decisive winner.
This could become a draw. It could continue, Bill.
You never know.
You might have to keep thinking and see.
Oh, no!
Oh, beautiful back body drop.
Body drop, the old pasada. To your point, mayhem, you never know, but this is why 3 is an odd number, so this is a slim chance of this being a draw.
Again, but you notice he clutched the leg.
I mean, exactly. And we've had draws. Remember in the old ECW days with Eddie Guerrero and Dean Malenko, their final ECW match ended in a draw. 2 out of 3 falls. That's a rare occasion.
Yeah, well, match of the year, pretty much.
Indeed. And these 2 men do signify those 2 men in a way with a ring style in the way that they tribute that kind of intensity and animosity. So far, it is 0-0 in our first 2 out of 3 falls in Riot history. Oh, a nice shoulder tackle reversal. Oh, good Lord.
That was straight to the forehead.
How the heck is that mask still on? Look at that.
He's limping, but he's limping.
Look, notice how he kicked him with his good leg. That's not his dominant leg. It took him a little bit to adjust.
He's still limping.
Uh-oh, wait a minute. That Samoan driver is one of his specials, mayhem. He has enough strength to hit it, and he does. Could this end the first fall? And no. Still only a 2, mayhem.
Asking for a 3, but it didn't go.
And we're still fresh into this one. This 2 out of 3 affair as he has that chin lock slowing down Toro. I mean, I gotta tell you, mayhem, when you first showed up here to the VSR, you were right in the thick of this rivalry going on. What are your predictions here after all you've seen for nearly 2 months?
I really don't think I have a prediction. I just believe that these guys want to murder each other.
Indeed, they have multiple tries to appear. Come on. Athleticism and animosity personified, mayhem. Here's the old Toreada.
Catching each other step by step.
Esta cruzada, mayhem.
And outside of the ring again.
Our select fans here in the fly zone, this is not a good idea. What's going to happen here is we have a stare down.
It just goes to show that they know each other so well because of this damn rivalry.
Indeed. And remember, as of old school lucha libre rules, he does have a 20 count rather than a 10, but I wouldn't want to see that. That's the clothesline as a reset happens. A wheelbarrow. Oh, a victory roll. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3. There's one. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the first fall, Master Boy Jr.
So but he should be going after him. He's not.
I mean, he should. He does have a little bit of a reprieve, but it's not very long until he has to get back into the ring and continue the second fall.
Look at the leg, look at the leg.
He does have time to repair, but it's not very long. And Danny Sanchez is telling him to get back into the ring.
Yeah, but still, he's just going to show himself and to his opponent that he's not 100% because of that leg.
Pure guts were seen from young Master Boy as we're waiting for the referee's signal to start the
And
second
I'll tell you
fall.
what, I love his guts, but is it smart?
I mean, on the part of King Toro, he's not ready to get back in either.
Bring that back.
And we have our second fall.
Thank you, Mr. Danny Referee.
Wait a minute, he may be celebrating too long, Mayhem. Hold on! Oh! Shotgun drop kick to the back.
Again, being smart, taking his time when he shouldn't have.
Not a popular decision, but a very smart one, like you said.
And that's why he's taking advantage of the situation at hand.
And you gotta see the desperation with El Toro. He is at a 1-fall deficit. It is 0-1 for right now. On the opposite side, oh! Legs out, clothesline from the corner.
At this point, Joe, would you want to lose 2-0?
I mean, I've been in many of these matches in the past, and I gotta tell you, it's a different beast inside as we see that Meteora, but...
I followed your but, I mean, come on.
Wait a minute, and another 2 count there. I mean, I would stay on my opponent at all times. It's got, time and the clock is on your side, seeing that you do have a bit of a rest period between falls, but it's not very long, so he throws Master Boy out.
Well, maybe you should give him some training lessons.
No, I'm good. I'd rather be in recovery right now. And this goes back to what I was saying about the traditional 20 count in Lucha Libre. They have all the time to utilize the environment as much as they can.
And why is that, Joe? I've never understood that.
Hold that thought, man. No! Oh my God!
I think his ancestors felt that, and his family.
Master Boy definitely felt that, and Master Boy Jr. as well.
Yeah.
And remember what's under those mats. Pure concrete. There's barely any protection. Oh my
Well,
goodness.
you bought it.
Oh, did I? No, I bought that half. That's your half.
Oh.
And oh, look at that chop block of the knee. Illegal in football, but not in professional wrestling.
Oh, personally. But he's being smart. He's going after the injured leg.
Oh my goodness, that leg is being dissected like a psychology lesson.
And if he's smart like he's been, he's going to continue going for that leg.
As they are halfway through the 20 count, they're finally back into the ring. Still 1 fall though. No matter how much punishment he's administering to Master Boy, he's still got to beat him 2 more times.
Let that go.
But see, now he's going after Master Boy's arm. He's going after his leg. He's taking him down.
He's a tactician. He's working every body part.
Yes, sir.
Look at that, those close fists to the skull.
Come on, bring it down.
As we have a big grudge match on our hands in our main event of episode 21.
Don't put your hands on the ref.
Indeed, Danny Sanchez is the law around here. Head official for that reason, it was snapmare. Here we go. Boom.
Series
In
one.
the ropes. In them again. Oh, for extra pizzazz on that shotgun dropkick. Could this end it here? Wait, he's not
He's
done.
not going for the cover.
Wait a minute.
He wants to finish it now.
He wants to deliver more punishment, Mayhem. Uh-oh. What's he going for? He has a hook. Oh my God! That was snapping my neck. That was still a 2 count. Spiking him with that Lita-esque DDT that we just saw.
That was phenomenal.
Impressive is an understatement. We've seen some new moves from King Polo that we don't normally see here. And oh no! Spine Buster!
I think he's doing this just because of the fact that the rivalry again is so heated. Now he's on the
Big
top.
old grudge. Wait a minute.
They know each other so well, they gotta change it up.
Into
He's
the
on top.
high red district, Mayhem. What's he going for here? Into a frost splash! Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the second fall, King Toro!
I have to say, I did not expect that.
Now we are 1-1. The next fall will be the winner of this grudge match taking place on Riot. Remember this very important rest period, Mayhem. It's up to King Toro to be in charge of when he wants to continue.
But I understand this rest period, but in the end, he can still take
Look at him,
advantage.
he's beating his leg, making sure it's still alive.
Was that smart on his part, or is he hurting himself even more?
I gotta tell you, from experience, adrenaline is a hell of a feeling, and look at that King Boro right away, not hesitating, starting this
That's a
first
smart
ball.
strategy. He's trying to capitalize on what just happened. He just won.
Wait a minute. Oh, there's that adrenaline I
Beautiful
spoke about.
forearms.
Forearms, chops galore. This is a hockey fight mayhem. One of these men have to go down.
This is a wrestling match, not a hockey fight.
I mean, analogies. Oh, and another forearm to the skull. Oh! Was that a tooth? And wait, pulls him down by the shirt. Hits the ropes into a drop-down cartwheel combination. Still with just one leg. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
And these guys are still going strong and hard. I don't know how they're going for the third.
Wait a minute. Shades of earlier. Hold on.
There it is.
Another globe suicida. Ladies and gentlemen.
And on the concrete, not even near the mat, if you notice that, Bill.
That's a heat-seeking missile, man. Of course they were going to fly off the radar there.
See, but was that, again, smart? Danny doing the count.
I mean, they do have that 20 count. It is twice as long as a normal match.
Thank you for correcting me. I forgot about that.
I mean, Lucha Libre rules, you know. A little bit different. Wait, oh my goodness, no.
He's going to...
Oh my God. Samoa driver to the floor.
7.
Shades of that suplex we saw earlier by Goro. No, he's not done, Mayhem. No! Oh my God!
Flipping Sancho.
1.
Off the apron to the floor.
Go. 2.
Danny Sanchez was starting to count because the feet were still on the ringside.
And again, this rivalry is heating up, so they're pulling everything out of their lunchbox.
There's some new stuff. Exactly. There's some new stuff that we haven't seen these guys do. That goes to show they've been studying and doing their homework here. Into the corner. Oh!
These guys know each other so well.
That's another second. Wait a minute. Here we go into a runaway face wash. Running super kick to the jaw.
I think this rivalry is turned to something else where they know each other so well they're willing to hurt each other. But in the end, can you imagine if they were a tag team?
I mean, they are multi-generational luchadors, but it's still heated. The pride of their forefathers being represented here as they are the next generation of their family. And another corner clothesline. Master Boy on fire. No, I haven't seen him do this in a while. If I think what he's doing is gonna happen, Mayhem, that's the desperation of Master Boy Jr.
What is he doing? I'm sorry. Is he going
He may be going for that Spanish fly, a very rare move that we've seen Master Boy do, but Toro scouting it as he's hit it before.
Oh, but
Wait a
there
minute.
it is.
No. For the love of no. What is Toro doing? No. He's back. Oh my God! Sunset flip power bomb only gets a 2. Speaking of new moves, good Lord, I haven't seen him bust that one out.
Springboard power run, correct.
Sunset flip power bomb.
Sunset flip power
Right, you're
run.
on the
Thank
money.
you, thank you.
Trust me, I'm breathless too, Mayhem. What grudge match we are witnessing after 2 other matches we witnessed tonight. This main event is a solid way to end this rivalry.
But again, they're pulling everything out of their pocket.
And more. They gotta put more pockets on the way. Oh, taking out the abdomen. He stopped his momentum drive. What's he going for? Flipping pile driver. Could this end it? 2. No.
How is that not over?
You've gotta be kidding me. Master hasn't hit that move in quite some time. Actually, in their first encounter on episode 6 of Riot, if I'm not mistaken, he did hit that move. Shades of their first Riot encounter.
This is something else.
2.
Gotta tell you, I'm nearly
Look at them,
speechless.
and they're both gassed.
There's that leg again. The adrenaline has died down.
They're both gassed, yet they're still wanting to hurt each other.
They're running on fumes, as the old school saying says. What's he going for? Throw on a vicious forearm.
Beautiful forearm.
Here we go now. Throwing him off into a Matafuji. Into a sling blade.
That's gotta be
Goodness
it.
goodness. No! I gotta tell you, I'm not a betting man, thank goodness. I can't predict this.
I don't think anybody could.
2 solid falls, 1 apiece. Just one more to end it.
Look at that. They're using each other to get up.
Exactly, not the ropes, not themselves. They're using their other opponents just to help each other up.
But to your point, they're using each other, the pride that they have.
Into another mirror. Oh! Into a
Single knee.
solid knee to the further injure that leg.
And remember this.
And yes, it's the photo tap out.
If he connects it, it's over.
This is how we hurt him. Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner of the third and final fall, King Photo!
What a finish, Bill.
El Rey de Toro did for his family, his dynasty, his legacy, to finally end this robbery.
I cannot believe that finish.
Unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. This is a new, revitalized King Photo. I cannot believe it.
And King Photo has the right to celebrate. He can celebrate all he wants, but he just proved himself. At this point, I think he has a top down.
What the hellacious main event, mayhem. This rivalry has come to an end temporarily, but I'm sure it's not the last time we're going to go doing that.
No, it's not over. It's not over.
This has been the real Surf Reality, Bill Dempsey and Jerry Mayhem Tropical, signing off at the end. APW Riot episode 21. And that's reality. And Rey de Toro has arrived.
Let's come in angry! Masochistic, so sadistic.